Hello, beautiful souls. My name is Anu. Welcome to my channel, ProDivinity 1111. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back and sharing your energy with us. If you're new here, welcome, and see if you like the video or if the messages resonate. Consider liking, sharing, or subscribing. So this is a general reading for the month of September for my beautiful Aries, my leaders out there, the powerful Aries. So let's see what we've got. I have a new setup here where you can see the cards in the bottom right. So you can see the magic as it happens. And then I'll be on the side here just walking through the guidance. All right, so let's get started with an angel message for the month of September 2020. Yes, we are in September for the sign of Aries. There we go. So the message out we have is nurture. Archangel Gabriel says, as you nurture a child, nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for right now. So I want you to take a look at the card. Again, I think this is talking about self-care, being nice to yourself, making time for yourself, and actually embracing the silliness inside. Because as far as signs, you are really go, go, go all the time. So this is calling out to say, make time to nurture yourself as well. All right, let's see what we got in tarot. All the cards are pre-shuffled, but I just like to, show a little bit on camera. So we're going to look at what's coming in the beginning of the month, the middle, and towards the end, and we'll clarify. All right, there you go. Starting off as King of Swords. Beginning the month, powerful beginning already. Sorry, just want to see if the cards come out. There we go. Actually, let's keep it here because I like to do things a little differently. I'm going to hold on to the King of Swords here. Let me just shuffle because that just came out too soon. So, beginning, middle, end of the month. Let's see. We are already in the chariot. Wow, wow, look at that. Really charging ahead, ready to move, ready to make some movement, ready to kick some ass, really crush those goals. Let's see. Perfect. And second one here, Three of Cups, celebrating. Being with friends virtually or physically, but really having a good time. I like that. Work hard, play hard. Another major arcana, the sun. Look at how beautiful it is. So, Aries, you're really kicking off the month with something really strong. You're charging ahead in a new direction that is actually going to bring a lot of joy and happiness. Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Let's see, middle of the month. Nine of Pentacles. That's a good amount of moolah, baby, right there, right there. We're crushing our goals and bringing in some money, bringing in the dough. I like it. And Knight of Swords, there you go. So you got the King of Swords that flipped out earlier, and you also have the Knight of Swords in the center of your reading. So, I will talk about this. My nose is also itchy. I'm getting a little bit of there is a bit of very strong sword energy, which means you're a fire sign, and swords are very, can be impulsive energy, especially the Knight of Swords. So we'll just touch on it and see what comes in clarifiers. So we just want to watch out for that energy. And then you got the Lovers. So lovers could actually mean a real love connection. I didn't mean to say real. I mean really about love. Or it could be about a major decision that you're going to make. It is also, if you look at it, it is a card of duality as well. So there's masculine energy and feminine energy. So there's duality here, and there's also a sense of duality in the Chariot card because it talks about balancing the heart and the mind and then really charging forward ahead. But you have to balance both, right? Let's see. Towards the end of the month, we got Eight of Wands, things happening really fast. There's a lot of fire, a lot of passion. Really putting things together and into motion. Again, not surprised since you are, really, really full of passion and fire as general as being an Aries sign. But then we have the Eight of Swords, okay? Probably this tells me it's a feeling of, is it too good to be true? Because you're moving ahead and making so much progress in all the other areas. You've got the sun, you got celebration, you've got charging ahead, you got big money coming in, and there's a lot of passion that's making you really happy, you may come into self-doubt saying, is this going to last, right? So we'll talk about this, how to manage that energy. And then closing out the month, you have the High Priestess, right? It's like knowing within yourself what you need to do, following your intuition. Also, if it's a, because I'm seeing Pentacles and Chariot over here, if it's a plan you have in place for, let's say, manifesting something into the physical, you may want to keep it with yourself, or you may be really in the planning stages and not really ready to share it out at this point. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of 9 cards, not considering that one, out of the 9 cards, you have 4 major arcana. So there are very positive energies supporting you guys. Let's see what this is about. I am getting a very, I would say, physical manifestation type of energy. It could be love, it could be relationships, but let's see. Let's use the Lenormand and clarify. This is really good. Honestly, outside of the Eight of Swords, not a single card here that talks about any non-supportive energy. So this is a strong month for you. Let's see, what is this Chariot about? Chariot is about the moon. I'm going to scooch the cards a little bit. Sorry, because I need to put my clarifiers over here as well. Okay, so the Chariot is clarified by the moon. The moon in the Lenormand is closing out old cycles and beginning something new. So it's very clear whatever you're moving forward with is something that you're closing out a chapter. It could almost be you're just like running away from something, but with very strong determination, right? Like really having a solid plan, but you're going to close out this old cycle that you had. And this is the beginning of the month, so maybe you culminated something at the full moon time, early September. And the Three of Cups is clarified by the clock. The clock tower in the Norman is not the Tower of Tarot. It really means being high up, being protected, being guided, and really being surrounded or protected against anything negative. So that's how, like being high in your tower, being protected, and being close with friends. So really feeling supported is what I feel, and that shows with the Three of Cups as well. What is the Sun card about? Wow, you have the stars. So you got the sun and the stars. It's literally sun and the moon. Sun and the moon and the stars. All your wishes are coming true. Whatever this is literally a wish come true that's going to make you really happy. It may have taken a little bit of time to get here, but stay in that energy. Embrace it. Do not doubt it. Okay. Be very open to it because this is going to bring you forward movement, progress, and a lot of happiness. So your wishes are coming true. Wow. So Nine of Pentacles is about peace and harmony. The Lilies card, it really kind of tells like whatever this is. It could also be like, look at the Nine of Pentacles. It's also a beautiful card over here, right? She's really having a good time in her garden. She's planted all these seeds. The pentacles are growing. There's birds. So all overall, it's like a lot of fruitful energy around this garden down here that brings you peace and happiness. And this is what it's saying. Now, if this is for some of you, if this is about a relationship, it's probably like a past relationship is the energy that I'm getting, because the Nine of Pentacles can also be a single card. Now, what this tells me together is this is a very happy place. You are in the right place to be. Even if you walked out of a relationship, this you're really going to enjoy being single for a little bit so you can really discover yourself. And it's actually going to be very, very peaceful, which might be the closing off the old cycle. Again, this is for few of you. Apply as it fits to your situation. Yeah. So Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is clarified by the tree. The tree in the Norman is really using our wisdom, our knowledge. It's a tree of life, all the knowledge that you've encompassed over the years. We're going to use that and move forward with a plan. The Knight of Swords is about communication. It's about having a plan and moving forward. Our messages, like really planning. It's all intellect. Swords are intellect. So how are you going to use your mind is going to be based on your experience. And then we have the Lovers. What is the Lovers about? The Lovers is about crossroads. Okay, it's clarified by the crossroads. Remember, I said that this can also be about a choice. So I am feeling more because it's clarified by the crossroads that you probably are at a point. You got Lovers and Chariot. It's funny because this is exactly what I got initially. You will probably find yourself at a crossroads where you have to pick one decision over the other. Now, the biggest message here is like because you're seeing so much peace and harmony and wisdom and wishes coming true, and you know, except for this Eight of Swords here, it's really in your highest good to actually make a decision. The worst thing you could do is actually sit in indecision and just not pick a path. Whatever you pick is going to be correct. There's only two ways: is either the right way or the long way. You will ultimately always make the right decision, right? Sometimes it just takes longer. That's all. There is no wrong way. But don't stay in the stagnant energy too long because you will find yourselves at, or you may find yourselves at the crossroads. Okay. All right. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is clarified by the Whip card. Now, the Whip is a little bit of a, I would say, very sharp energy. It can be a little argumentative. So Eight of Wands also is a lot of communication, a lot of back and forth. So you're being called to really watch out to not engage in argumentative or harsh conversations. If there is someone or people around you who are being or bringing that energy to you, you have the willpower to walk away. And, it's like what they say these days, everything is so much online and on text messages. You usually tend to be very, very fast on text messages and people react. This is really calling us to say, let's respond, let's take time and not just like react right away because there are going to be people around you who will likely trigger you in some way. So keep your peace, keep your sanity, walk away, don't engage. That's what this is saying because there's so much creativity and it's likely to kind of make people have questions about the direction that you're taking. Stand in your power. You got this. And don't engage with these type of people. All right, so Eight of Swords. See, peace, nurture. You gotta remember, you gotta nurture. You gotta like really maintain your peace and stick with things that make you happy. This is your life, this is your free will. Don't let others tell you what to do. So Eight of Swords is about the letter. So there is some letter is really pretty much like for the lack of a better word, it's really a message, it's an offer, it's a correspondence. Again, there's quite a bit of comms or communications towards the end of the month. And you may feel that you don't have the right tools to engage properly, but you do. If you're waiting on messages, it's fine. Again, respond. Don't just react right away if this has been something you've been waiting for. But the letter usually is about documents and messages coming your way. With the Eight of Swords, if this is something you're waiting on, if it's delayed, don't worry about it. It's going to come. Just don't trap yourself in your head. This is all mental energy. Okay. So closing out the month with High Priestess. Wow. Let's see what this is about. There you go. Have faith. It is clarified by the cross, which is really about, have faith. You got the answers. It might have been a harder road to get where you are because the cross also tells, kind of indicates towards previous hardships, but it is a very strong indicator of divinity, spirituality, whatever you believe in, God, universe, source, whatever you believe in, have faith. You know the answers. You've made really good plans. You've got here. You're making the right decisions. Go for it, but just take care of yourself. That's what the big message here is. Because look at this. Let's not forget we got the King of Swords in the beginning. King of Swords is somebody who is the most determined king. He's always planning. He's always planning on how to build his next kingdom or what to do next when he's already conquered or built a beautiful kingdom. He's just sitting there and looking at the vastness and thinking about what next. So you have the power. This is in you. So really, I think the energies are very, very positive and supportive. So let's do a quick summary. And I'll just do like a circle and go through it, and we'll close out with that. So you're starting off, kicking off very powerfully with the Chariot, which is You made a decision, you've balanced out your energies, you're moving forward, closing out old cycles, moving into something that's going to, get you a lot of abundance, peace, and harmony. There's going to be a lot of engagement with other people. Let's make sure it is not hurtful and negative energies. Just ward them away. Stop doubting yourself, because what you've been waiting for is coming. You know it within. Have faith. You know it within. It is going to happen. Meanwhile, you have been called to really make a choice. If there's a decision you're sitting on, you have to make a choice, because it's better to use your free will and make the decision instead of having the universe to make it for you. Because there is happiness. There's so much happiness. Your wishes are coming true. There's celebration, and you're protected because you have the wisdom within. All right. So I hope this helps. This is really, really beautiful. Make sure to nurture yourself. Make sure to make time for yourself among all of this high energy. And I wish you a fabulous month. I will see you next time. Namaste. Much love and light. Bye for now.